Hi everybody, it's Nena, Foxy Mama 365. We're back again with Snakegate. Yep, Snake Bite. That's what this episode is called. Season 12, episode something, 11 I think it is. Anyways, I wanted to start off with what's been going, the back and forth between Love Bill Scott and Nene Lakes. You know, last week or 2 weeks ago when Cynthia was getting proposed to, Nene sent her a letter, and it was alleged that the letter was leaked by someone. You know, we were thinking it was Kenya. We were thinking, of course, Kenya was pointing fingers at Nene, only for us to come out and find Love Bill Scott came out and said, yeah, it was someone from Nene's camp, because they've been friends, and Nene said she doesn't talk to the bloggers, they're not friendly and all of that. And it's like, okay, actually we're friends, bitch. Any which ways, I got it all wrong. So it was indeed Nene's team, because the letter was like word for word, and Cynthia said she had gotten it lost. So obviously, you know, people were pointing fingers. Nene was saying, look at Kenya, it might have been Kenya. And I thought as well, because any which ways, it was Nene, okay? Back to Dennis proposing again to Porsha. It is what it is. I'm happy for Porsha. She's trying to make it work. Dennis is on bended knees and he's proposing again to Porsha. So we'll see if it does, you know, if it works, because this week allegedly Dennis was spotted with some chicks at about 3 a.m. I think they said there were 3 girls, or there were some pictures of Dennis or a video of Dennis with 3 girls at 3 a.m. and Porsha wasn't one of them. You know, so it was kind of dodgy, and so they were like kind of alleging that he might have been cheating on Porsha again. I don't know, I wouldn't jump to that conclusion. It could have been anybody, you know, so we'll see. Hopefully, you know, he's not back into his old ways. But anyways, Dennis has proposed again to Porsha. He's changed the ring, and it's a big rock this time around, and everybody's there, and he's on bended knees. Proposing to Porsha, and she's very excited. She says, yeah, she's going to try and work things out for the sake of her family, and she loves him and all of that. Anyways, he's got to go back to Detroit or wherever it was he came from, or Atlanta, and he's left with Mike, and the girls are heading back to the hotel, and we see literally all the ladies want to know, Porsha, what really happened? Were the blogs right? All the stuff about, you know, the animals, Dennis allegedly sleeping with animals, were they like serious, or what really is the situation? And Porsha is pretty much not really saying anything. She said, well, it's not even about the blogs or what she heard in the blogs, it's what she saw for herself, and Dennis being selfish. Okay, Porsha, we're gonna accept selfish to mean cheating, okay? But anyway, that's what Porsha says. We'll see. It makes absolutely no sense, you know. Like, she should just call it out for what it is. Because what happens is, well, anyway, the girls are trying to get into Porsha's tea, and Porsha's like, I ain't having any of that. Let's focus on Snakegate. Snakegate is, yes, more important than Porsha's business, okay? So, moving on to Snakegate, we're all in Marlo's room. And it is kind of ridiculous at this point, because I said last week that I believe the snake was Yovana, and it turns out that it is. All the fingers are pointing at Yovana. But before we get to Yovana, the ladies are plotting in the room. We have Kenya, Porsha, Marlo, and Candy saying, you know what, let's, you know, make it look like we've already heard the gist and know that she's the one. And then of course Yovana walks in her PJs. She's thinking it's a PJ party, okay? Pajama talk, pillow talk. No, it's not pillow talk again, okay? But it almost turned into another pillow talk without the men. Moving on, she's sitting down, and they're like, oh, we heard, Kenya's jumping in, we heard that, you know, you were actually the snake, it's been confirmed. And Marlo's like, girl, I'm not even in the mood for all this. Yovana, just tell them whatever it is. Nobody said that, the girls are lying. Anyway, Nene's not there. Nene walks in with one boob out and just covered her nipple, and everybody's like, what in the world is going on? Everybody's done with it. We don't need to see Nene's breast, okay? No, not now, not ever. Any which ways, we're going back again into Snakegate, and they're saying, Nene, okay, tell us who it is, what's going on. And it seems like as Nene's trying to talk, it's just so crazy. So anyway, we go into Yovana, who's saying she doesn't know why they're pointing the finger at her, that what the real issue really is the fact that the ladies here are foo-foo or fo-fo, and they're, in other words, they're fake. And of course we see Kenya's having none of it, because Yovana is just trying to pretty much, you know, dissuade from the real situation. Girl, we all know what our issues are. We will get back to that. The issue right now is Snakegate, and we want to get to the bottom of who the snake is. So the ladies are having none of it. And then suddenly Nene's chiming in and trying to say, okay, well, really there is not a recording, that actually there is some audio tape, and that she just told Candy what she told Candy, and really, and everybody's like, what? What are you saying? Are you trying to backpedal right now? What the hell? Please help us understand the difference between the recording and audio. And of course, Nene is trying to say, oh, an audio is kind of like when someone is, you know, trying to dog you out, and a recording is like when someone has a camera, and like, it doesn't make any sense. An audio is a recording, a video is a recording. Both of them are recordings. One is for the ears, and then the other, obviously, you get to see a video. And so we're like, okay, so who did it? Just let us know. And then of course they try to give an example. Marlo had a very bad example. First of all, they say with Shady Phaedra, when Phaedra was recorded saying she didn't really care if Cynthia was at her party or not, and said F her, she doesn't give an F about Cynthia. Now she said that that's an example of an audio, whereas Cynthia at her party not telling Nene and whispering to Mike and saying that she's not meant to know that Kenya is here, and that is a video or recording. And of course Cynthia is having none of it. At this point I think Cynthia is really like, she's done. She really doesn't care anymore. So Cynthia like, look, so she literally curses Marlo the fuck out, okay? She literally curses Marlo out. And Marlo is trying to like, oh, okay. And you see Marlo trying to take a dig, and Cynthia is really not here for it. And really, it wasn't the right time for Marlo to chime in such a sensitive topic, okay? Cynthia was like, look, you know what, Marlo, do whatever you want to do. I'm out of here. I don't need to be here for your bullshit. So Cynthia's trying to get up, and they're like, no. We're going to get to the bottom of this. And of course, we see Yovana also trying to, you know, act like, yeah. And she's talking back and say, and of course, you see Nene saying, okay, you know what, she's not going to say anything, but whoever the snake is should just stand up. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to say who the person is. So you see, Nene is trying to protect Yovana, because Yovana had actually said to her that, oh, she had something and she had receipts. Those were the words she did use. But when we, you know, but Nene now took it a step further and said it was a recording. So did they get together and decide that this was going to be the big story for, you know, it just didn't make any sense. So the ladies are like, wait, is there a recording? Is there not a recording? And of course you see Porsha getting upset and saying, so, and of course, before this though, Marlo is like, you know what, I'm tired of this. Yovana, just go right ahead and tell the ladies what you heard, and let's get this snake gate out of the way. So obviously Marlo has ratted her out, the snake out, to be Yovana. And Yovana is like, well, she's not really the snake, that, you know, that actually that what happened was actually what, and of course Porsha is saying, you're just going to sit down here and say nothing, come between this people's friendship and act like, you know, we have been had this friendship for a long time, and you're the newbie here, and you're just going to come in and act like, you know, and try and come in between these ladies. And of course we see Yovana trying to pipe up and say, oh, what Porsha should be worrying about should be her man, and you know, sleeping with animals, and oh my gosh. At this point, everybody, even Eva, I'm surprised Eva actually got into this, and I'm like, Eva, that was a bad move. And Eva is thinking, no, if she gets in between, you're not going to push a pregnant lady. Bitch, have you ever seen people fight? Not me, it won't be me, okay? Anyways, Kenya and is now like piped up. Also Cynthia is like, she's done with it. So Cynthia snaps and walks off. She doesn't care. Porsha and Yovana are going back and forth, and they're trying to hold Porsha back. Nene runs out to go grab Cynthia, and in the process of that, Kenya comes out here and like, no, we don't need you. Nene, just tell her who it is. We already know, she's already said she's the one, is Yovana. You know, she's been ratted out, but you need to say it clearly. And Nene's like, you know what, I don't owe Cynthia that. That's so and I thought that was so childish, because Cynthia didn't tell her that Kenya was coming to the birthday party. I thought that was really, really childish. So she's not telling Cynthia, and Cynthia is literally in tears. Nene is trying to get her to go back, and Kenya is saying, why do you need to go back? You know it's Yovana, so there's no point. Anyway, as they're doing this, Yovana comes out, Porsha comes out. We get Nene and Yovana having a sit-a-tat, and they're like, girl, what am I going to do? Yovana, go ahead and say, bitch, what are you talking about? Go ahead and say that you're the one, and what, you know, you told me. And Yovana's like, look, they're 8 against 1. I'm scared. Literally, I'm running for my dear life. Nene, you got to have my back. And Nene's like, bitch, I know these ladies for a long time. You need to stand up for yourself, and otherwise they're like saying, Nene, no, get rid of her. We don't want to see her here. We don't want her in the room. She can't be around us anymore. She's got to go. So anyway, we see Yovana trying to go back in, and as she gets in, Porsha is like, nope, the snake's got to go. I'm done with her. How dare her talk about my family? And at this point, Yovana is saying, oh, worry about your man sleeping with animals. Oh no, Porsha is never going to live this up. The way I see it, Porsha is never going to live this up. Any which ways, it's just so bad, So Porsha is up, and Yovana really doesn't want any of Porsha, because trust you me, Porsha's anger management was years ago. I don't know if she's still doing those anger management classes, but trust me, Yovana, you don't want any of Porsha, okay? So any which ways, we see production stepping in and trying to get Yovana out of the way, and at this point, Nene is trying to get Cynthia to just listen to her. And as she's talking to Cynthia, we see Kenya chime in. So Nene, you should have said what you needed to say when you had the floor. No. And she's like, fuck you, bitch. Kenya, be quiet, okay? And at this point, Nene and Kenya are going to go at it. Kenya is trying, and like, somebody's pulling Kenya. And I've never seen Nene, like, we've seen Nene crunk up a bit here and there. But Nene was really, really crunked at this point. You could tell that really she also was done with Kenya trying to get in between the friendship with Cynthia. And she's just trying to mend the fence with Cynthia. But Kenya really, I have to give it to Kenya. Kenya has hit the ball on the head, or hit the nail on the head. And Kenya is right. Nene really just piped this up. There was really no recording. There was really no snake gate. It was just Nene trying to make Cynthia look bad. So Kenya was right, totally right, absolutely right. There was really nothing going on. It was just Nene trying to make make Cynthia look bad and say, oh, Cynthia had said this. Cynthia is this kind of wild person that we don't really know about. It's all bullshit. There's really no recording, and that's why Yovana cannot say she recorded anything. Today, I know, like I said, Yovana was on Sister Circle claiming that she's not the snake. She's never recorded anybody before and everything. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you were at the party the night before where you were being asked by Kenya, Candy, and Porsha about the snake, and you said, yes, there is a snake. The snake is in the group, and and you were ratting yourself and saying, oh, it wasn't your place to say who the snake was, and you knew that you were the snake, and now you're on Sister Circle crying and saying that, girl, you're such a liar. Come on, stop it with all these games. I'm so over it. I don't want Yovana on the show. I don't think she's bringing anything. I just see her as an aggressive. I just don't want her on the show. That's just me. I'm saying I'm all for a good, storyline. However, no. Okay. Moving right along. So the next day, the ladies are catching up. Nene's going. She's obviously she says she has a gig to meet up with. Yovana's obviously cutting her load out before she gets whipped. Yovana is also walking out, and of course, poor Tanya. Tanya is like, what in the world happened last night? I missed everything. I was trying to organize this, and probably maybe she'll be her man or whatever it was, or family. And Nene's trying to catch her up, but and they have to go for the carnival. Nene has a flight to catch, so we'll catch up when we get back to Atlanta. Eva is also checked out as well. So the ladies go into the carnival. It's such a beautiful, 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 beautiful carnival. The costumes are so... I didn't even realize that the carnival was this big. There are thousands and thousands of people. So it really looked like fun. The ladies had a lot of fun. And then they get back for lunch or some kind of dinner. And of course, everybody's like, what the hell happened? Marlo apologizes to Cynthia for her behavior. It was so unnecessary and so uncalled for. And Cynthia's like, yeah, I cussed you the hell out, okay? And I like when Cynthia does this, because half of the time Cynthia is kind of like, once in a while you see Cynthia, show this card. But most of the time Cynthia is like well-behaved, well-mannered, and she'll be like, yeah, 1 or 2 jabs here and there. But I like the fact that Cynthia cursed Marlo the hell out. Just the way Eva did as well on the bus, remember? And after that, because that's what Marlo needs. Marlo needs to be cursed out. People like Marlo and Kenya, they need to be cursed the hell out. And when you curse them out, they will know, okay, you know what? That's not the one to try. That's not the one to play with. Period. That's just my take. So they're talking now at the dinner table. Nene is left, of course. So just about 5, 6 of them. Porsha is there. And, oh, Marlo found her passport. Good for her. Hooray. She apologizes to Cynthia, and moving right along, we now get into a new topic. Would you want to know if your man is cheating on you? And she's asking this to Tanya, and Tanya's like, yeah, kind of. Do you trust your man? And you see Kenya not really dropping the bone, but she's kind of like throwing, you know, like, and like, okay, not really throwing it that far, but, you know, I'm reading it a little bit, okay. And this is like kind of weird. I didn't like it. I think, you know, because the person doesn't know, just go ahead and tell her and say, this is what I heard, this is what happened. Then you're not, the person is not being, I don't know, I just thought it was very uncomfortable for Tanya to be responding in that manner. If I was Tanya, I would have said, hey, did you hear something? What the hell? If you did, let me know. You don't need to, you know, be putting in hints at, and of course we see production asking Kenya that, why did you bring that up if you didn't want to spill the whole thing? She's like, well, you know what, it could be my man, I would like to know. All those girls are just telling lies. You know, of course, Porsha like, oh, she's talking about me. Is Dennis cheating again? Candy too's like, oh, could that be me? You know, so everybody's like kind of on edge. Could it be me? Is it my man? Is he cheating? So like the week before, so it was said at the cake factory or cake cookies land or some sort, the lady there came up to Kenya and Cynthia and said that, oh, Mike, Tanya's boyfriend, had come up to her and had kind of asked for her number and was kind of hitting on her. There wasn't any kind of sex or any kind of hanky-panky physically, but it is in a way like Lena and Tanya, like, well, they're really close. She's on his phone, so if anything like that is happening, she probably would know, but that she doesn't, you know, have any kind of, I don't know. So ladies, what do you guys think? Would you want to know if, you know, your friends had that kind of tear on your man, husband or boyfriend? Would you want to know? I don't know. What you guys think? Anyways, we'll see what's going to happen next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to share and like. See ya!